So at the request, let's announce who we are, I guess.
Yep. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to episode 29 of Sadistic Gamer Podcast. Oh, yeah. We're all assembled here at SCP Studios, as per usual. We got myself, of course. My name is Matt. Nice to meet you. How you doing? And how are you over there, Danny?
I'm Daniel.
This is Daniel.
And then
Daniel
over here,
Reed.
you got Justin.
And then over there, you
over
got Justin.
right over here in the corner, you got Justin.
Justin,
There
the
we go.
handsome Strugnall.
Now everybody knows who we are, and they'll
Struck
remember
nuts.
for the next one episode.
Remember
Hopefully.
it for the next half hour.
It's too bright in here.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I forgot our mood lighting. I'll get it.
I'm gonna love this when he presses that. Yeah.
Oh, man. Actually, no. This is really dark. Yeah. I thought we had some
Isn't
mood
this what we're
lighting.
supposed to do?
Gotta love the
Yeah,
daylight
but
savings
it's
time.
wintertime now, so.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Hold on.
Daylight savings.
Here we go. Yeah, a little bit of gray.
There you go.
Let in some gray winter light.
So, boys, what's up?
It's winter in Newfoundland. We haven't had to shovel yet. So.
I did.
I
You
did
did?
once,
You
yeah.
live too, boy.
Oh, yeah. Well, okay, I shoveled a little bit, yes.
That one day.
That one-
Wait, he was
that-
in Vegas, wasn't he? Or was he?
No, that was after we came back.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good enough for
I think
you.
it was last weekend,
Daddy.
actually, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was.
Yep. But we made it through. It's all melted now. So I don't want to see any more of the shit until next year.
Yeah, very mild out today, too. Weather's actually fucking pretty decent this weekend.
Yeah. I was a little bit late today. I was like a few minutes late getting here. It's because I was putting up my Christmas tree.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
nice.
shit's getting festive now, son.
Yeah, I
So I'm in the
I
Christmas
have
spirit.
absolutely nothing done. I
Oh, me neither.
At
Me neither.
mom and dad's house, like they're like fucking full bloom, like Christmas threw up in there. But
Are you
Yeah,
guys getting
not so
any? Are you asking Santa for any video games this
I
year?
was gonna say that. God damn it!
Ah, man, I'm fucking
Fuck.
I'm stealing Danny's thunder. That's what I do.
Well, no.
no,
No.
not getting any video games.
no, the only thing I've actually asked for Super Smash Bros. For Wii U.
Nice.
I'm hoping
I
to get
think
that.
Man, I might end up like seeing if I can snake myself a Wii U and get that game because I really want to play it too.
Yeah, I'm really excited to try the 8.
You want to grab me one as well?
Yeah, I might. You know, if I got enough room and I can make it out of the store fast enough without
I'm
them,
glad.
That's what I was thinking.
without them catching me. You know.
I was gonna sell. I was on the brink of selling my Wii U, and I'm really, really glad I didn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Danny.
Thanks, Danny.
You talked him out of it, did you? Talked him off
Yeah.
the
I
ledge.
didn't exactly talk him out of it. I kind of yelled him out of it.
Yeah, it's like you're a fucking idiot. Don't do it. And I'm
Tough
like, all right,
love.
I won't.
Courtesy of Danny.
Uh,
Danny's the master of the tough love. I don't know if I'm gonna ask for any video games. Maybe I will.
who are you guys asking?
Santa, man.
Oh,
Well,
well, in that case.
No, I'm just fucking around. But
either,
usually,
curious.
well, the girlfriend and my sister Ashley.
Oh.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, you know, huh? Anyway,
Yeah.
let's
I
start
might
with-
see. That's a good thing about having a twin brother too. It's like we always get each other video games. You know,
Oh, yeah.
it's like every year. It's like, what video game do you want? Knowing full well that you're gonna get whatever game.
Yeah.
Like,
Little brother asked me to pick up Far Cry 4 for him for Christmas. So I think I might do that.
I wanted to talk about
Did you give him Far Cry 3 last
actually.
year?
No, last year I got him GTA 5. I think it was.
Brother of the Year award, man.
Yeah, I think it was
Some
GTA
good games.
5.
I know you got him. I know you got
Or
him GTA
Borderlands
5.
2.
No,
Maybe.
Jesus, that's when he got his PS2
That was when he got his PS3. So yeah, it may have been.
or 3. Yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
this week, man.
Or it might have been. It might have even been a Call of Duty game. I can't remember. But I know I did.
No, because you got Ghosts.
Because it was either his birthday or Christmas. I got him. I did buy him GTA 5.
Did you get Advanced Warfare after?
No, I didn't.
Warfighter? I don't care.
There's still so many games, man.
Warfare,
I've been broke. So
It
haven't-
is that time of year to be
yeah.
broke.
So I haven't been trying anything. There's like a shit ton of stuff I do want to try. Borderlands
Turn on the
pre-sequel.
light.
Turn on the light.
Yeah,
Okay.
Too
this
dark in
fucking
here.
thing right here is right in my eye.
Yeah, spotlight
There we
on
go.
Dan.
We
Yeah.
can't win.
But
Sorry.
yeah, Borderlands pre-sequel. I really want to.
You still haven't tried it?
I still haven't. Have you?
Neither did I.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good.
I'm not
I
into
know what I'm getting you guys for Christmas. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not that nice.
Kind of got excited there for a second, but I don't really care for it anyway.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I'm sick of Borderlands, man. It's the same
No.
shit over and over.
Saturation.
But that's why it was so good for me. Like the replay value was fucking
Stop
brilliant.
giving me the eyes, Justin.
That replay value was brilliant.
It's like, but you gotta understand. You know, it's really. Can't do
You can't do the eyes.
I'm making eye contact with Danny. Like,
well, you're doing it
looking
sideways
at
and
me?
like on an angle, and
yeah.
you got one eye a little bit closed.
Yeah, like you better fucking listen to me for a second.
Oh, that's not exactly the way it looks.
So
No.
I played a teensy bit of Far Cry 4 on my buddy's. Remember last episode we said I was going to check it out on my buddy's PS4
Yes.
to compare it to the PC.
What was that 3 weeks ago?
Yeah, well, yeah,
Every time.
yeah, 2 weeks ago now. But it held up pretty well. It was pretty comparable. You know, I'd probably give the slight edge to Louis' PC, but you know, like to say like, oh, it looked better on a more expensive machine. It was like obviously it did, but
Well, it's such a marginal difference,
yeah,
right? It's not
like
that big.
PS4 does a really good job. It still looked really fucking pretty.
And it's still early.
Yeah,
That's what's astounding about it. It's still in its early stage.
Yeah. And it's really, really great game. It inspired me to go back and play 3 because I never really played through Far Cry 3 before. I played bits and pieces, but I never like sat down and
But
played.
you
it.
mostly watched
And I
it.
just
didn't
got
you?
absorbed into that game, man. I got sucked right into the world of Far Cry. So now I'm like, shit, I want to play 4. So when Louis finished that, I'll probably run through.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeet.
Yep. Speaking of PlayStation 4, I did read an article actually yesterday. There was a PlayStation conference
Yeah,
recently.
I was going to say it's been a big weekend kind of.
Yeah, I only heard of one thing that really blew my mind, and it's been something I was actually talking about for wanting a PS4.
Yeah.
It's in very early stages. There's no real information, but a new God of War has been announced. Santa Monica Studios did have a major layoff, but apparently it is in the make.
Why did they have a layoff? I don't
I'm not
understand
sure
that about
they're-
game companies at all.
Yeah,
Like, you're making money. You gotta be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know, but Santa Monica Studios did confirm that it is not going to be a prequel, which is good. So it may be a spin-off. I don't know how they're doing it. Apparently, a reporter asked a question if Kratos is going to be the main character. They wouldn't speak about it.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Can't confirm.
So all we know
or
is that there is.
What the fuck else is going to be the main character in the game?
You fucked if I know, but
Ghost of Sparta.
I really hope it's not a reboot either. That would kind of suck,
Yeah,
considering
like
they already did that.
Dante. All of a sudden, this Kratos
I know.
with
We
hair
just
or
talked about
something.
that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were just...
Oh no, I don't want that.
No, I've got
Kratos with
worry.
hair.
yeah, emo hair Kratos.
Or a female Kratos or something like that.
That's what it would be.
See, that could be kind of cool. I'm
That's
gonna
what-
go.
that's what it would be.
I'm gonna go progressive and say I would play a game with female Kratos.
You know why? Because Bayonetta.
Because Bayonetta.
That's what it is.
Because
That's what it is.
that
'cause
happened.
Bayonetta.
That's that Bayonetta 2 has been showing up on a lot of like Game of the Year award
Because
lists.
it is, yeah.
Because it's like
Bayonetta.
Bayonetta.
That's what it is.
It's supposed to be a good game.
People are after
man.
the female protagonist these days.
Yeah, it's different.
It is.
It kind of reminds me of, you remember that game Beyond Good and Evil for PS that was really
Jade.
good but didn't sell shit because it had like a female on the cover.
Oh,
you know,
I gotta check
like
this
a-
out. I never heard of this.
Beyond Good
Beyond
and
Good
Evil.
and
You never played
it's an
that?
Xbox game.
Oh man, it's really
That's
good.
why.
But
Xbox
it's you can get
and
it on
PS2.
Is it on PS2
yeah,
as well?
We had it.
Or is that
well,
GameCube too? Sure, it's
yeah,
it's
it was
multi-console.
It was
Oh,
on
okay.
everything.
That
Cool.
that era.
That generation.
Yeah.
The best, one of my favorite games that I played with, a female lead character was Wet. I fucking
Yeah, you
love
like that one?
That was a really good
That
game.
one had some crazy action moves. I can remember seeing it, where she's sliding on her knees, like shooting people on the other
Yeah,
side.
and, like,
I'm
the
like,
wall
oh, that's kind
running
of cool. But then it got kind of mediocre reviews, so I didn't bother.
I was gonna say, as always, I'm in the other corner. I hated Wet. I fucking hated it.
I really liked
It
it.
didn't.
I played it for 20
didn't
minutes and
look
I couldn't
good.
stand
No,
it.
for
I
me,
actually
yeah.
played right through it until I finished it.
What was
Yeah.
another one? Velvet Assassin. I remember that too.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
That was all right. I
Bringing me
think.
back.
I don't remember.
I
too
don't
much.
remember shit about that one.
I'm sorry, ladies. I don't remember your games.
What's the
Sexist.
What's that one? It was a PS3 launch, Heavenly Sword or something.
Oh yeah, that was a pretty good game.
I've never played that either.
No,
No,
it's good. My buddy, when he went out and bought his PS3, he had that game, and it was a really good looking game for the time. Like that was one of the games I was like, wow, PS3. We can look at all the things we can do.
I know what it is. I never played it before.
Yeah,
I really like.
I did hear about it before.
had a weird story, weird characters. She had like a silent sister, like her sister was mute. She liked to play twing twang,
So what would you consider to be the strongest female character in a video game?
Oh man, that's a rough question. See, I really like Jade from Beyond Good and Evil. I thought she was great. Recently, actually, I want to talk a bit about Tim Schafer. You know Tim Schafer.
Double Fine?
Yeah.
I'm getting good with these names.
Yeah, you're getting good at picking them up. They're remaking Grim Fandango.
What?
Yeah, man.
Is that a PSP game?
No, it's a PC game, old school adventure game. Have you ever heard of it, Grim Fandango? You play as this skeleton who's like almost like a real estate broker, but he
does he look? Is he like? Well, I was gonna say, is he incredibly skinny? He's a fucking skeleton.
He's a little stumpy.
Does he look like a? Oh, okay.
Suit.
Yeah, but he looked like a butler.
Kind of. Yeah.
Is that my thinking of the right guy?
Yeah, I think so. His name's Manny.
Yeah. Okay.
And,
you know what I was thinking of? Death Jr. on the PSP is what it was.
Oh,
yeah, that's why.
Okay. Oh, yeah, man. Bring back
There's
all
a
sorts
similarity
of
there,
right?
right?
But anyway, he's remaking that. I recently found out he's remaking Day of the Tentacle as well, which is another
Psychonauts.
Oh man, you wish.
I know, of course I do.
They really should remake that.
I never even played it before. I just hear everything about it.
Yeah, everyone's nuts about the story.
You know what the funny thing is? Because nobody played it is why he won't bring it out. And I haven't even played it.
Yeah, exactly, right? He knows it won't make money probably. But
I almost feel like it's something that we should all collectively do is play Psychonauts.
I think I downloaded it and played a little bit. But his last game he made was called Broken Age, which is I downloaded it. It's on my buddy's Steam library. I was kind of checking it out. It's pretty cool, and it does have a good female character. Basically, you start off, you can pick a male character and learn a bit more about his story, or you can pick a female character and learn more about hers. And they're both really interesting stories, so I do really want to play more and figure out what the hell's going on. Like, the guy is continuously being pampered by his, you assume it's his mom, but it's like an android in the space station, and just keeps living the same shit day in, day out, gets the same cereal, and he always has to go on this phony adventure that's clearly made up for him and, like, completely safe. Like, we need to be saved from the evil teddy monsters now, and he'll do it. Yeah, so he's like living in some weird.
This is Tim Schafer's kind
of thing. Yeah, it's burnt out, and then the woman is like from a weird tribe where they sacrifice the girls every so often to keep this big monster happy.
Yeah.
So you're supposed to be sacrificed, so you decide, fuck this, I want to try to fight it. And everyone's like, no, go on. It's a big honor to be sacrificed, you know? Like, so you try to fight it. And those are the two different stories that you get to experience.
Very interesting.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think of, like, games with, like, a female lead character. One of the ones that pop up, right off the bat, talk like childhood gaming. Yeah, Joanna Dark.
Perfect. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was a good. That was a good.
Still tame compared to what I got. Though.
Yeah. You got Resident Evil.
Oh yeah. Claire Redfield.
Yeah, and Claire.
No, not a fan. The master of unlocking.
No, Jill was bad too.
Wait, was that Jill or Claire?
That was Jill.
Jill, yeah, maybe you.
And obviously, of course, the more dominant game, Tomb Raider.
Yeah,
just Laura Croft.
Tamest of tame.
She just started out as like a stick
tamest
with
of dames.
I'm just thinking of like, I'm just trying to think of like games I think with like the female lead character that I actually enjoyed.
So what was your
Diana from Carmageddon?
Diana, spelled Diana too. Yeah, like
Diana from Carmageddon.
Nice.
That's a ballsy woman.
That woman does not take shit from nobody. She will get in her Prius and run you the fuck over.
But seriously though, Heather from Silent Hill 3, I would imagine.
Oh, see, that's a really good choice.
Yeah.
That didn't even come to my mind. That was a good one.
I mean, if you can get through that, you
gotta be a strong fucking That chick is much stronger in that situation than I would be. Buy a bunch.
Well, that was a great topic.
Yeah.
So
that's all for today.
Everyone go home.
Back on the PS4 topic as well.
Yeah.
Spring 2015. Final Fantasy VII will be making its way to the PS4.
What? So wait, what?
What? I heard that it was maybe happen.
It's
but
just.
Is this actually confirmed?
Yes, spring 2015. It's just HD upscaled. That's it.
Okay, yeah.
Oh.
But it's going to be more like the PC version, so that would be...
again,
Yeah.
What is it?
you know what? The only thing the PC version really did was I think they made the music a little bit better because they changed it from MIDI into Wave, I think.
Okay.
They put in some controller support, and there you go. You can change resolutions. That was it. You could, I don't even think it ran widescreen.
I would love for them to like go in and do like a honest to goodness remake of that game, but man, what a lot of work that would be.
Well, that's why you got to think about like everything in the game was pre-rendered back in the day.
Yeah, yeah.
To go in and make it all like a 3D scale thing is just ridiculous. Think about what is it, Midgar?
But it is rated though the top RPG of all time.
Yeah, great.
So
but Square Enix is it Square Enix still?
Yes.
Okay, Square Enix want to stay as a studio. So, do you know how much money it would cost to fund the remake the remake of Final Fantasy VII?
And it would take years.
Oh fuck, man, brutal!
Man.
It's just the way that they used to make games back then. It was different.
Yeah, they're kind of going through the same thing now with Capcom and doing the Resident Evil remake.
Re-release.
The re-release, which I'm glad they're doing. But yeah, they used to use like there's a scattered few segments where they had like FMV backgrounds for like flickering lights and stuff.
Yep.
So they're having to go in and like basically replace that with their own lighting, systems and all this stuff. Because if they had a FMV, it would look like grainy ass, because of the upscaling.
Yeah, compared to everything else.
Yeah, so they had to remake everything from scratch in certain occasions, and
that's the thing with Final Fantasy VII. You're basically like if you cut out all the pre-rendered shit and everything, you're basically walking on blue air.
Yeah,
because the whole game is pre-rendered.
Screen. Yeah, exactly.
Right?
So good. It's
so good.
Man. Oh man.
Now, say they went back and remade it pre-rendered, like upscale pre-rendering. Like everything was like HD pre-render. I'd fuck, that'd be good too.
Well, Nintendo had a few announcements recently too. I don't remember specifically too much in the way of new announcements, but
Nintendo,
they had some Zelda gameplay. Did you guys see that?
The actual new Zelda coming out?
Yeah, they had some gameplay of him riding his horse and doing whatever.
Standard stuff.
It wasn't really anything too impressive, but
did it look good?
It did look good. I wanted to play
That's the one where he's like getting chased by the monster. It's like a little demo of he's getting chased by the monster through the woods.
Not the same video. This one's newer, obviously, and he's actually kind of playing it. It's two of them there, and they kind of just walk around and show the scenery and all that crap.
Was it Miyamoto? Is that his name, Miyamoto?
No, well, that is his name, yes.
Okay.
But you were right, but it wasn't him. I forget who it was.
I could just imagine him sitting down, right? He's like, "Oh, look at this new big sword and shield."
Yeah, like that infamous Skyward Sword demo where it's like, "Oh, your Wi-Fi.
It's so accurate.
All your cell phones are messing it up. Don't worry about it."
Took it from fucking Steve Jobs.
Stupid waggle controls. God damn it.
Yeah, that sucks.
That's cool though. But
I
I'm
remember when they were doing like all the stuff pre-Smash.
Yeah.
They went into his office where he like did a little presentation, and he was just getting away from a TV of what looked like a new Star Fox game.
Nice.
So I'll be excited for that.
Such a tease.
Do you remember Donkey Kong Country? Mm-hmm. Did you ever see the videotape they used to get
that they sent out from Nintendo Power?
Yeah.
You mean the hype video for?
And at the very end, you could just see Buzz like doing some thing when like the very very beginning of Donkey Kong Country was playing. They're like, "No, it's top secret. You can't look at it."
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Genius Nintendo stuff, right?
Oh my god!
You know that's what they're doing.
Nintendo.
It's like, oh, they'll never know.
Like,
that was like that thing that you showed me once before in Wave Race on the banner about the Wii.
Wasn't that cool? I got that
was
posted on Facebook.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
What was it?
It was Wave Race. And
yeah, but it was it had a Wii in the background. Yeah, I think what was it, Virtual Console version of Wave Race 64 actually has a Wii in one of the pictures.
Nice.
Yeah, it was just a neat little touch that was in the game, right? Because usually when they do those ports, they don't add anything.
Yeah,
just to have a picture of a Wii there, you're like,
somebody had to go in there and like put that in. That's a nice little touch. I like it. Kudos to you, Nintendo, and your weird. Did you get the one they sent out for the N64? Did you get that one? It was like they sent 5 pro gamers, quote unquote, to check out the N64, and they were just like these kid actors who were cheesy as fuck, and they all go and play like Super Mario, and they're like, "What moves have you got, little man?" You know, it's so 90s, like it's so 90s. Oh, they sent we subscribed to Nintendo Power, as all good children did in our days.
Oh, this is like one of those things like the tape.
They sent a tape, you know, kind of like the Donkey Kong Country one. It just showed up in the mail, and we're like, "What the fuck is this?" So they had a big hype video for N64, and it was fucking, like, it's up on YouTube now.
Oh, you
so
know it is.
If you want to check it out sometime, Louis posted it once on Facebook recently, and you just gotta die laughing. Like, the memories just came flooding back of how stupid everything was in the 90s. It's just funny how Nintendo never
changes.
Yeah.
All right, it never changes.
Nintendo.
Same old shit. Because I got a feeling that Nintendo's going to come out with the new Zelda. You're going to put those a little kid with glasses there and the Zelda dude kid. And they're going to do like the new Zelda rap, right?
One thing I really do like about Nintendo, I am a member of Club Nintendo. So every time I get like a new DS game or I get something for the Wii U or even completing surveys that they have.
Yeah, people actually use the points.
Yeah,
I know.
The points are actually they're pretty sweet. I'm after getting like codes for like Mario and stuff like that, like on my Wii.
You should be saving them up though and getting the really rare stuff that they put up there.
Yeah, I currently got like maybe 400 or 500 coins in there now, which is pretty cool. I'll use them sometime.
I like that when companies give you points towards shit. I mean, like, you remember probably when you got your first 360 or whatever. I know when I got 360.
Oh yeah, I remember.
I knew very little about 360 when I bought it, which is funny because I got it. I'm like, oh, it can do all this cool stuff. That's awesome. Yeah. I really had no idea. And where was I going with this? But yeah, just complete loss. But you know, you get your first bit of gamer score, and you're like, oh, gamer points. You know, what can I use these for? And then you find out that they're just sort of like gamer. You know,
I immediately went into the store and it's just like, what arcade game can I buy? I got 20 points.
Yeah. I think there's a lot of criticism for Uplay, which is basically like, you know, Ubisoft's Steam client.
But it's kind of neat though, the way that's kind of, I don't find that all bad. You see that before? Like you. Like the 360, you get achievements, but you get points.
Yeah.
Gamer score, whatever they call them.
They call them Uplay points.
Uplay points, yeah. And you can actually use them as currency in their store.
Buy stuff in game, like
add-ons and
for Far Cry 4. If you get a few U points, you can use them to buy a gun. You know, like a pistol. It's basically like the RoboCop pistol. It fucking rules. You know. So, it's interesting.
But I think I know where people are complaining about. It's the same thing as on-disc DLC.
Yeah, totally. It's like they're just locking stuff off.
But I mean, I love achievements. I was gonna devote one of the upcoming episodes to talking about how achievements affect games these days, and anyways, we'll save that for another episode. But
yeah, that's interesting.
But like, it gives you something to really try. Like, you want that outfit, you get these achievements, and we'll give it to you.
Yeah,
right.
It's pretty cool.
You gotta
I
work
like that
for
shit.
it.
It's kind of like I haven't played 360 in a while, so I don't really know what's going on. But think about the evolution of when they first started the original Xbox 360 dashboard compared to the apps and different things that you can get now. Is really fucking cool. Even with PS3, even.
I'm still kind of nostalgic.
No, PS3 is still pretty much the same.
That didn't change much.
That didn't change at all,
man.
They
added a few icons. That's about it.
There's a little bit of twinkle in
there. A
little
bit of twinkle, yeah.
But 360, I did enjoy that.
I'm still kind of nostalgic for that old school Blade, GUI that they used to have.
I missed that too.
It was so basic.
The pages?
But the blades you flick through. I like that. That's old school. I kind of wish we could go back to that. I don't know. I think it's just nostalgia.
I agree with you there, actually. That was great.
It was like your profile and then everything there. And
you know what? It ran better.
Music.
Like when you're in a game, you want to bring up the menu, it just slid over and there you go. This one has got to pop up. You got to load for about 3 seconds, then things come up and You got to exit to do everything. Yeah, you know what? Bring back the blades, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, the 360
But going from the blades to
we're
like
too late for that.
Yeah.
They've gone to the squares, the black squares, which I think
That's even worse. Please don't say it's nice.
It just looks so ugly, man.
Yeah.
I want to like
Metro theme.
Oh my god! It's so
You remember
bad.
the Windows 8
Xbox
Metro
One.
Do I got Windows 8 on this?
okay,
No.
yes, yeah, no, I know what you mean.
Yeah,
it's
just
ugly.
black squares with
Oh.
or blackness with colored squares on it. I don't know.
Blackness. It's just wasteland.
Yeah, I really wanted to. I was hoping that they would come up with something cool looking, but they came out with the worst.
It's like Fallout in gaming terms. Which vault would you like to enter?
One thing that I will say I really like about both PS4 and Xbox One is like now it's so much faster to switch between games and stuff. Like you just sort of hit home, the game keeps running in the background. It's like instant.
Yeah, I know.
And then you switch over to another game and you don't have to like quit out of one game, do all that cumbersome shit, even though it's such a first world problem. But everything's really snappy, like with the snap feature.
You pay $600 for what generation we got now? 20?
Yeah, 8. Or is this 8?
I think it's
Or
9.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, well, think about what you paid for PS3 when they first came out.
Yeah,
Man.
I know.
like 600 bones. You were high rolling. If you
And right now, one's behind me in about 1 million pieces. It works. I just don't care.
Yeah.
It's kind of fucked up. Actually.
Generation is past.
Even like in NES,
Torch
like
has been
when they
passed.
first came out on the market, they were what, like 250 or something
Yeah.
back in 1989 or whenever it came out.
Man, I was
89?
kind of reminiscing the other day about how expensive games used to be. Like they're pretty bad now, but they were pretty. I remember
They were expensive. They were like not much has
pretty
changed.
pricey. No,
Nintendo games were like $54, $59.
yeah, I remember paying like 75 or 80 for Earthworm Jim. You know, like
Yeah, I mean back then, man, prices
jeez, man,
were
pricey.
Yeah,
Like,
they were-
considering it was back then. You know, that much money is so much more. You know, back then everything has gone up so much in price. But video games are pretty much about the same.
Yeah,
and
I
that's kind of
remember
weird.
being the happiest kid ever. Dad brought me into Walmart. I remember I was only maybe about 10. Dad brings me into Walmart and he's like, all right, pick out a game now. And Star Fox 64 was just after coming out with the Rumble Pack combo. Oh man, I was the happiest kid ever. It was like $80 or something, I think, at the time.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
But I remember picking up, he's like, fucking $80. And he's like, all right, I'll
Every
get it.
parent in the world.
fucking $80 is right
doing it.
today. $80 for that is a lot.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. But yeah,
But man, that's the price it used to be.
You
man.
still
Shit
got it?
was
You got the
expensive.
box and everything?
no.
What'd you do with it?
Oh man, I was
God
like 10.
damn. I don't-
I know, right? But it was the
Had
Star
we
Fox
only
64
known.
with the new Rumble Pack, right?
I would have kept my stadium events. No.
I got-
Imagine.
I had it all, man. I don't know what. I lost a lot of shit from my childhood.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Fuck is that?
yeah. Man, I brought like a little something to add to Game Grub, but it's gum.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's Game Gum. It's not
Game
Game
Gum.
Grub. So
All
I
right.
don't really want to have it early. I think we should do it towards the end of the show because who wants to listen to a bunch of fuckers chewing gum into mics? Nobody. That's who.
All right, I want
But
some
I
Game
do want
Grub
to taste.
first, though.
I do want to taste these because these are sour candy. Do you guys like sour shit?
Yes.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. I
You-
quit smoking, dude.
You know. Excellent. Perfect.
Everything
All right.
is ridiculous now. Like, a Maynard sour candy is the worst thing in the world.
Everything has gone super intense. Oh, did you just ripped your
Toxic
name
waste
tag?
short circuit.
still wearing my shirt.
Yes, man. Save them for later so we don't
All right.
chew
the fuck
into
are they
our
called?
listeners' ears.
Short circuits.
Short circuit.
Toxic waste, you son of a
Toxic
bitch.
waste. You know it's good because it's
I'm
called
excited
toxic
for this
waste.
shit.
Toss me that minty goodness that's there. Let's
Oh,
get
yes,
into this
okay,
right quick.
alright.
So we got
Sorry,
something.
that was the
Right in
worst
the
throw
middle.
ever.
Danny, with this current grain grub, you're not putting sriracha on this one, are you?
Oh yeah, thank God. Thank God
No.
for small blessings here.
Although now I'm curious.
Um,
Celebrate Hershey's with Christmas stuff. Christmas, first item of Christmas this year is going to be Twizzlers Pull and Peel, lemonade, green apple, red, white, and green,
What?
candy cane style Twizzlers.
so,
All
okay,
right,
so
it's Twizzlers.
so they're not a candy cane flavor. They're just like
It's flavored cherry, lemonade, and green apple.
oh, okay, all right.
I don't know how that's all going to work
Yeah,
together.
that's a weird combo.
We'll find out. We'll let you know.
Yeah, all right.
We always like to mix match here at
Yeah,
SGP.
who wants to do normal stuff?
All right.
Nobody.
I don't
That's
know how
new.
that worked. I just opened the wrapper and I peeled a layer off the plastic, so it's still sealed.
Okay, all right. You open it and it still ain't open.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up, actually. Okay. Woo.
Ooh. Yeah, always. Whenever
Smell that
Danny
green
has
apple.
that, yeah, you can smell it immediately. Immediately, I'm being hit in the face with green apple.
Oh, you can smell that from there?
Yeah.
Oh man, there's no way he can't.
I can't. No. Well, I mean, I'm over in the corner here, so
I said him.
That's where we keep Justin.
yeah.
Keep him in the corner of the studio.
Oh my
Keeps
god.
out of trouble. Oh my.
All right. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, this is not suitable game grub. It's holy shit. It's
It
hard
would.
to get out.
It might be
man,
if
yeah,
you
this
had
is-
opened the package all right.
So sticky.
I did. I opened the package best con. Look at the damn thing.
It's so critical.
It's open about 90% of the way. And look, he's still having trouble too.
Oh yeah, Matt's having a pull there.
But let's hear
Man, I'm
Justin's.
breaking the first rule of SGP, no throwing. I'm throwing Twizzlers around like it's nothing.
Mangled.
Mango.
Oh wow, there's a lot of licorice on this
Emphasis on
shit.
the
It is actually
man.
pretty. Yeah, it's supposed to pull and peel. Right?
Bundle of, it is a pull and
It
peel.
kind of smells like I'm about to chow down on Play-Doh.
I can hardly
Yeah.
smell it now.
It smells and feels and looks
Well,
like Play-Doh.
A lot of licorice is actually a main ingredient in most licorice is car wax.
Somehow I'm
Car
not-
wax.
Yes.
Thanks. All right. So, Twizzlers.
Twizzlers, Christmassy thing.
I'm
Well-
eating a separate flavor first. I'm trying the lemon. It's lemony. It's sunlight.
Jesus, man, I suspected by the smell of it, it was going to be really strong.
No.
I hardly get a taste out of it.
Yeah,
Although-
this is
Oh, wait. Whoa.
it's just bland, man. There's
Isn't
not
it?
much flavor. Hardly worth your time to chew this shit, really,
Yeah.
because you're not getting anything out of it.
Game Grub, though. No.
Um,
It's okay.
At least it doesn't
One
gum
thing
up your fingers too
I
bad.
do want to do with candy for Game Grub.
Hey, this is a family show.
Okay. I'm
No, go
drooling.
on.
I'm drooling a little. Hold on. Hold on. I'm drooling a little. Just think about it. I want.
Gross.
Oh, Jesus.
I've
Not
seen
the old
this
news,
picture on Facebook what somebody did with Fruit Gushers, Fruit Roll Up, and the
Fruit by the foot?
Fruit by the Foot.
Or
They combined it all together, like
oh
you
my
had you had a wrap of candy.
oh, that's
So it was like fruit roll up with Fruit Gushers in the middle, taking a chomp out of that. Imagine how good that is. all
that's
the
a crime
flavors.
against nature, man.
That's
what
something
that
I want to
is.
do for a Game Grub.
That is a concoction.
That does sound good, though.
I would try it if it was in front of me, but I feel like it would be a nail in the coffin.
Yeah.
It would take time off of your life. to eat
YOLO.
something like- YOLO.
All right, kill me.
I will come across the room and crush your face.
Those are terrible. No, you're only $1. What was that? $1.60?
$1.50 or something, or $2.
$1.49 plus tax for.
Too much. You got gypped.
Yeah.
I gave this a -5. The Santa Clauses.
Whoa, a negative.
Negative-
Come on now.
Negative
Hold
5
on now.
Santa Clauses.
You've had the worst stuff on the show by now, and you never give it a negative.
I was being facetious. I'll give it a 2.
I'll give it a solid 3 ho ho ho's.
That's not bad.
I wish I thought of that.
Out of 10, I give it a 5. It's just bland. Just like the number 5 in the middle. It's just bland.
Good analogy. You're getting deep with it. I like it.
Well, I take pride in my shit.
I'm looking forward to the gum now. You've set the bar really low with this one, Danny. So
Jesus.
Yeah. So how long are we at here right now?
Go get the sriracha sauce, Justin.
redeeming.
All right, 35 minutes.
Redemption.
Or
with
35
sriracha
minutes, so we
sauce.
still got another little bit of time. And
Yeah.
there's still 3 pieces of this licorice left, so I mean,
And
3 racha, 1 each for...
No.
I was thinking about it. Anyway.
So,
Hold on. Okay, when you have tacos,
yeah.
okay, you have I know I texted you guys about this already. You get hard taco shell and you do your thing. You get your sauce, your meat. You put it together. Get some lettuce and cheese on top of that, or whatever you want. right? Make sure you put sour cream in it, in the
Vital-
whole shell, and then put
vital
sriracha sauce on
ingredient.
top. Holy fuck.
You are
Do it all.
speaking my language, Danny
Oh
boy.
my God, it's delicious. Like tacos are great, but with sriracha on it, that stuff,
Yeah,
like the
kicks it
red
up a
hot
notch.
one.
Another good thing I used to eat all the time with when I was gaming or when I'm gaming and I want something quick, like other than Hot Pockets, is taquitos. I think they're called.
Oh man,
The box of
you
taquitos,
are
throw them in the oven, and then have
preaching
it.
to the choir, motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's my probably. Last night, actually, I
so
watched the
fucking good.
fights. I'm a big UFC fan, as you may or may not know,
Nope.
or may not care. But that's
GSP.
GSP. Motherfucker. No, just kidding.
What?
We're in the shirt.
GTL.
If you ever noticed, most of the shirts that I wear are MMA.
Where's the affliction?
That's why I was like GTL. You know?
But yeah, fucking yeah. So that's perfect. Getting a bunch of guys together, throw on some fucking Southwest chicken taquito is my favorite.
Nice.
I don't like taquitos
really
at all.
What?
I don't.
Who does not like taquitos?
Really?
I
You-
don't
you-
like
With the
taquitos.
sour cream and the sriracha, I bet you
Oh
are
my God.
fucking fantastic.
See, you will change your mind on
Well
taquitos.
then,
You will change your mind.
gotta go. No, no, but yeah.
You
Anyway,
haven't had the taquitos that I make, man.
so we want to talk about that thing I did last night?
Oh,
you?
where's this
Yeah,
going?
I was just actually going to say that. That's
Yeah.
what I wanted to bring up after Game Grub.
Okay, well,
This is why I always show you stuff when you walk in here. so
yeah,
you got
there's,
some
there's
cover
always
on
a
you.
nice show and tell when I get here.
But luckily enough, I don't have to talk about a mod this week by myself. Every single time we do a show, I have something new in this room.
Pretty
And
much.
this week, it's a free McBooted PS2. I got two of them.
Nice. I got to.
But yeah, I did Justin's for him last night. And what?
No, there is something new. I'm going to wait until you talk about this a little bit.
Okay, but yeah, I did Justin's last night. Mm-hmm. In a sense, what it is, it's a memory card mod that you put in the nothing gets done with your system. You put the memory card in your system, and you turn it on, and she boots into a lovely little dashboard that lets you do all kinds of cool shit, like running games off your hard drive, your external hard drive, your PC hard drive, anything you want to do, and yeah, some cool shit, and you can play some really bad emulators on it, as we discovered,
Yeah.
because they can't run them.
But we did talk about some games that we are looking forward to go back and play for nostalgia reasons of the PS2. For me, some very rare games that are really fucking hard to come by. The Dot Hack series.
Yeah,
they were really
You
good
don't see
RPGs.
those around very much.
No, I'm not. Well, I love Final Fantasy VII. Like that's one of my top favorite
jam.
games. So this one, kind of hits close to home when I played it. It was more open world.
Cool.
With the RPG, and that was the first time it was introduced to me with like an open world RPG, and I
Okay,
really
so you
enjoyed
played
them.
the Doc Hat series.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't
It's
know you
really
actually played it.
It's like the way the story works is like you're playing an online game, and with this like headset, and then you end up getting into a coma and get kind of trapped in the game with all these other people, and people have been like going into coma from playing it.
Crazy.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so
I
then
never
you
played
get,
it before. I know what Doc Hack is, like infection and all of those. I know.
Yeah.
I never did actually turn it on and give it a shot.
It's really cool. And like the dungeons and stuff, like and the little dungeon raiding that you could do with your like online friends, like, and I'm using the quote fingers online friends because they're actual
It's in the
characters.
game, yes.
It's in the game.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really cool going to do like little raids and stuff. I actually really enjoyed it.
Do you know what I started playing this week? Okay, yeah, I know all the shit that I just got, but
Yeah.
Max Payne 1.
Going way back.
I know.
The original.
That's why I'm playing it. I never
You
did
know
finish
why.
the first one.
Yeah.
So I said last night, I said, I'll boot that up now, and I'll give it an actual go and see what I think of it, because I want to get the full... And I'm listening to every cutscene. I'm doing
Yeah.
I want to get the
Yeah,
whole
you got to
experience.
do that, man.
Yeah, especially for this game, because it
Yeah.
got a fucked up
It's
story.
got that weird film noir sort of feel to it. Everything's super
Comic Sans and
depressing.
shit.
Everything's like, he's so grim about everything.
It's so much
Like
fun.
Batman. Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Even today, man, sitting down playing
Holds up
Max
pretty
Payne.
well. There's some scenes that I found were like really just kind of difficult, or like parts of certain levels that I thought weren't overly elegant.
Yeah.
But that's me nitpicking. I think it holds up pretty well.
Every fucking time that I hear Max Payne,
The exit a dark room.
I can see like, the
fucking
glimmer.
blood trials.
Yeah, I can see the hatred. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see
Yeah.
it in your eyes.
Did you ever finish the game before?
Yeah, yeah. The first
So you know
one.
what he's talking about, the
Yeah,
blood
yeah,
trials?
yeah.
Okay, because
I'm
I've seen it
familiar.
on video, but
You never experienced it
Not
firsthand.
yet,
No?
but I will.
Okay, but you will.
Have fun, buddy.
Have fun with that, buddy.
yeah.
I didn't find it all that bad. Like, it's a little bit frustrating and obtuse at first.
Well, the
like,
guy who
Yeah.
we watched play just like breezed through it. Justin was like,
flabbergasted.
I mean,
yeah.
right, you're watching it online, like someone doing a walkthrough of it. Like when you're tackling
no, I'm not
it,
saying that it's not hard. I'm just saying like the way you looked at the video, like the fuck.
yeah,
Fuck,
It's like nothing, right? But
Yeah.
yeah, no, I know it's hard. I've heard people talk about it. So
it's probably the most difficult thing I've ever faced in a video game.
oh come
That's-
on
oh,
now.
No, well,
That's a
I
heavy-
wouldn't say that. I guess it's the most I've ever raged.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right,
like
there you
fucking
go.
snap controller in half
Incited.
and like fucking like
Yeah,
Justin
because you're that
Smash.
deep into the
Justin
game, you
Smash.
want to get through it, right?
Yeah,
It's because you're playing on the PlayStation 2.
I did play it on PS2. I didn't have internet access, so there was no walkthrough for me. It was just like fucking
The old
grit your
school
teeth,
days,
old
man.
school way. But yeah, I nearly broke a CRT TV trying to get through that.
And had an aneurysm. Yeah.
Yeah,
Playing them around,
Dangerous times.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm looking forward to actually getting through this game.
yeah.
Did you finish it?
Yes,
Did you finish
I
it?
did.
Did you?
I did in fact finish it. One request that I have for you is you leave your speakers on while you're doing the blood trial.
Yeah.
All right.
Just
Just leave it.
I got
on.
it all hooked up.
Full
Oh, I
annoyance.
know it's why.
It's because
I got
of
it
the
all
baby
optical
crying.
too. So
Yeah,
the fucking baby.
Yeah, that fucking baby is just constant, like, and it just does not stop.
It reminds me of Yoshi's Island when you lose
man.
baby Meryl. My mom used to go nuts.
It's, oh,
Baby up.
it's almost painful.
Yeah,
All right, I'll do it.
I had the full experience.
I really do
yeah.
want to finish that game. This might be the one game that I actually finished that I says I will.
And like
Maybe.
and you have like little to no margin for error when you're going through this blood trial. Like you make one little wrong step on that pad.
Yeah.
It's the controls. The controls are fucky too.
Yeah, and keep in mind,
Yeah,
this was
there we
before.
go. That's what it is.
This was before anybody really used a gamepad for PC. So when I was playing this, I was using the W, A, S, and D keys maybe. So it's all digital. You're either walking forward, regular clip,
Yeah.
or you're stopped. And when you're trying to do like minute, walking that little path with just digital controls.
That's what I mean. Oh yeah.
It's
Do you
like-
know how true?
Whoops.
Whoops.
Lost Justin.
Do you know how? Jesus Christ! Look at that peak,
Look at that
man. Do you know what? In the Xbox version, the original Xbox version,
Yeah.
I went into the options and it said press. I think it said press A or enter to accept. I was like, what?
On Xbox, yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of fucking weird.
That is a little weird.
Where's the enter key, Homer? Where's the enter
Where's the
key?
any key?
Yeah.
I want to give my typical indie shout out. Oh yeah, this week it's gonna be for an awesome game that came out. I haven't been playing it, but I've been watching my bro play it. He's all about it. Loves it to pieces. It's called Crypt of the Necro Dancer.
Nope.
Have you heard about it?
Not this
No.
one.
No.
It's another
would've.
obscure one. I've stumped you again.
Yeah,
But
these
it-
indie games like
I-
are
man,
way over
there's so
my head.
many. There's so many I don't mention.
Steam
that-
fucking there's one thing about Steam, man. They love their indie developers.
Indie. That's and PS4 has been all up on it too, and
Yeah.
got to hats off to PS4 for really embracing the indie because that's where it's at
It
nowadays.
sounds like a lot of Sony actually developed a system around it a little bit with the x86
there's a lot of-
processor.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
It's a lot
you
more.
know how to develop on this. You know how to develop on this.
yeah,
you know?
it's not like PS3 with its awkward ass cell.
7 fucking
yeah.
core processor, 6 core and 1 security. Yeah,
Yeah, it's just bonkers. But yeah, this seems a lot more accessible. Like people are cranking out these awesome games, and they're showing up on PC and PS4, which is pissing me off. Because truth be told, I do kind of want an Xbox One, just because I know a lot of my friends are gonna have one, and I am kind of a Microsoft fanboy, I guess.
I used to be.
Yeah,
All
but
I'm
now
thinking about-
I'm leaning more and more towards the PS4, man. I gotta say.
PS4, has my heart. It really does.
Yeah.
The only thing that I can think of that I would want an Xbox One for would be the Master Chief Collection.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Now, we did play a bit of Halo.
And it was fucking awesome, too.
It was
awesome.
great.
Excellent.
Me and Danny fired up the
I am
Xbox
kind of itching
yesterday.
to play Halo. That was always a good game to play, split screen. And nobody plays fucking split screen games anymore. Yeah. It's like since Halo fell out of favor, that was the last one that really fully embraced like 4-player split screen. How often do you see that shit anymore?
Yeah.
It's like, man, you should keep that shit in. That's like old school. That's GoldenEye.
And what me and Danny were actually talking about is if I get an Xbox, we're going to just do a fucking LAN party in here. I have one on each screen.
Yeah.
On screenplay.
Old school.
That'd be really cool.
I've been thinking about buying another one myself anyway.
Well, I would like to do that sometime, see if we get a couple of boys together, get an Xbox. Who has an Xbox, get on the go and do a big LAN party and just fucking have a gaming night.
I got the setup here, too, because you can have one here, one there, and one upstairs in the living room. Or you have 3 Xboxes hooked up here. Actually, you have 4, because this takes component.
Yeah,
4 systems hooked
and
up
have
like that.
fucking
you got enough
2
shit
versus
hooked up
2
here
or something
to
like
fly
that,
an
or have
airplane.
like big team battle, like that team over there, this team over here, just fucking go mad at it.
Geeko.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, now I got a TV in there, too.
Yeah.
No joke. Oh, Jesus, boys, we're set right in this room, right here, all in each corner.
Yeah, that's what
We should fucking try and get that on the go sometime.
That would be fucking fantastic.
That would be something fun. You can have 4 people on each screen, can't you? 16 players.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
That's
you
a
can.
fucking lobby.
Jesus Christ. In one room.
Panda fucking ammonium. It'd be
Yeah.
shit thrown. Shit would get real.
Have people bring their own chairs.
You gotta
or
figure
something.
something out, but that sounds too fun to pass up.
Yeah.
The ultimate geek
Just
night.
for one night and just fucking eat. If
Get
it's
some
possible
motherfucking
at all,
taquitos.
we'll just
I'll bring
fucking-
taquitos, man.
Yeah, bring taquitos, some fucking pizza-ronis, Hot Pockets.
Actually, there's been times where I've considered bringing over some taquitos for Game Grub for this show, just because to me it's my quintessential Game Grub.
Yeah, I agree.
So
For me, it was them little tiny pizza-ronis, pizza snacks.
oh yeah, they're good.
Oh,
They
you know what we could
don't
do?
taste good.
We could have a team down here.
You're still
2
scheming.
Xbox team down here and 2 Xbox team upstairs in the living room. And so
Big
the
line,
teams can be separate.
Yeah. So you can't do any of that screen
fucking
looking
just,
shit.
Yeah,
None of that
exactly,
dirty
right?
fucking
Just like
screen looking.
drink and game all night and like eat fucking Game Grub. Yeah,
I get down with that.
yeah.
I need more Xboxes. Only got 3.
You only got 3.
I never even thought, it didn't even dawn on me, but I have a 360.
You totally do.
That's System Link right there enough.
Mm-hmm.
I just need to have Halo, but you got Halo.
I do. I have Halo 2 and Halo 3.
Oh, seriously?
Yes.
Nice.
Oh, Jesus. Justin, you should have brought that. Could have tested it out, if anything, right? That'd be pretty sick. So we already got System Link
Something to
anyway.
try.
Any people with the 360 can System Link up, can't they? With an original Xbox?
Yeah, Leaf.
But you wouldn't need Leaf, would you? No, you shouldn't need Leaf. I mean, you're running the
you
same
can use
software.
Leaf for like system play. I guess other than that, you just
No, you
play,
know what?
like,
It would
Xbox
work.
Live.
Like it would work because if you can put your game in a 360 on Halo 2 and actually connect to live and play online servers with other people in the original Xbox, which you can, it'll work fine.
Well, you can't anymore, though.
Not anymore, no,
those
which
servers are
really
dark.
sucks.
Yeah.
But you can still do like a LAN.
But
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They will work together.
you might have to look into doing some of that.
My brain's
Even
moving.
for some Halo.
Might be some SGP LAN party here someday soon.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty cool. So
Fly
Jeff,
within.
Jeff got it
yeah.
too?
Gamers wanted to fly within.
Jeff has Halo 2 as well.
Yeah, that'd be fucking great.
Wow.
Because that's one thing I actually didn't get rid of when I got rid of my 360 were my Halo games.
And Halo 2
could-
compared to
I
3
couldn't,
is just... Halo 2 is way better.
You think so?
Oh my god, it was a lot of fun.
They're both great.
Halo
probably,
2 has a specific charm to its maps. I
think
find.
so too. Yeah.
Right? Halo 3's maps, none of them really hook me like Halo 2
See,
did.
I was a big fan of 3. 3 was probably my... Well, I love 2's
Okay,
campaign.
you want to go
but
play 3, go
online.
play it on Xbox Live.
Yeah.
If you want to play Halo 2, you got to play it LAN.
Yeah.
That's the charm.
That's
Yeah.
You just have
that
to.
would be great
You
too.
got
I
to.
mean, I love them equally, but
What would you find better, playing Halo 3 as a LAN party or Halo 2?
Halo 2.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just got that nostalgia thing to it.
Mm-hmm.
old school.
Yeah.
Play some Beaver Creek. I always like that map because it's really small and simple, you know. And then they didn't have it in 3, which was a bummer for me. I'm like,
No.
I miss Beaver Creek. Or wait, was that in 3?
What a great match
No, it
we had
wasn't,
yesterday. No, it was like me and Danny were like neck and neck. It was just back and forth, like killing one another. And
Because we could look at each other scream.
Screen beacon was good. And he was
Keeps
like,
it fast paced, man.
Yeah.
You can't hide.
You're not getting fucking nowhere now. I got a sniper rifle, Danny says. Nah, bye.
That worked.
It did.
Okay.
You come back.
That's
Back
right.
from
I
the
still
grave
lost,
there.
but that's right. One thing I can do is snipe.
Yeah.
That's it. Not down with this SMG shit. Shoddy. What is it called? Shoddy bunt? So it is when you shotgun to bunt someone.
Oh yeah,
I was a big fan.
Combo.
I always do that, or if you're close range.
The funny
with that
thing
rocket
is, I
launcher.
did it to Justin that he bunted me back and killed me.
I don't know why, but in that game, I always loved the shotgun duels, like getting up close with people and
It's
doing the
tense as
circle of death where you're trying to strafe around each other and not fuck up.
Yeah, there was a bit of
so
that. We were like
intense.
jumping up in the air, like clashing, like almost like fucking.
Yeah,
Like
doing midair battles.
None of us went for the sword.
no, I
'Cause
did
we
go
were
for
playing
the
Zanzibar.
I love sword shotty battles. They're
Yeah.
just-
sword.
None of us
shotties,
went for
or-
the sword.
I could just play sword shotty like all the time,
I
pretty
used to
much,
love
and have a
rockets
blast.
too, man. Rockets were fun too.
Rockets and snipers or something like that.
Yeah.
Fucking, that's the best thing about Halo is the amount of customization you could have over how you play it every time. You know, you could be like, we want only these weapons with like no gravity or whatever the fuck.
And another thing I really like too is like in Halo 3 you had Forge.
Yeah, and it had that
I hated
awesome.
Forge.
Man, no, when you had that sandbox level, like so, and then you could play other people's maps and
Some
stuff
people
that they
made
created.
some good
that
shit,
was
but
really good shit.
the one criticism, well, I have a few criticisms, but they just all kind of looked very same-ish, you know, where you had that given,
Yeah, it was
pack
just like-
of
it was
stuff
like,
you could
there you go.
use. Yeah, it was all like boxes and stuff. People still found ways to make the most crazy shit out of it, but it all kind of looked like gray, the same sort of stuff. Like there's remakes of Beaver Creek and all these awesome levels that are like spot on, but they don't look the same. You know, they're all gray and kind of bland looking.
Yeah, well, Halo 4 kind of rectified that a little bit.
Yeah, they made it better.
But still, I mean, then you just got an island map. You know?
The best thing, man, Halo 3 blew my mind with was that fucking theater mode. The fact that everything you played was fucking recorded, and if there was a big ass kill that you had, you could go back and watch it, clip it out, and send it to your buds or whatever. That should be in every game.
Yeah.
And now it is, which is pretty cool, because we're in the future, and you got like PS4 and Xbox One embracing Twitch and all that shit, and you can share clips, and so now
PS4 does.
PS4?
Does Xbox actually? Does
I think
Xbox
so.
use Twitch?
I think so. I think they're both in on it now.
I knew
Everybody except Nintendo is embracing that. Twitch.
I knew originally playing Halo 3, if you signed up with Bungie,
Yeah.
you were able to actually link your account, so like you can view your stuff actually through the computer versus your Xbox.
You could.
Yeah.
That was kind of great. I remember
Really cool.
doing
And
that.
they had the craziest stat tracking in any game I've ever seen.
I loved it, and I miss my Hayabusa armor so much.
Yeah. That was some badass armor.
And I actually had I had recon armor at one point too,
Nice.
which was
Some of
which
those
really
were
was
hard
very,
to get.
very
man.
hard to get. I remember
do
me
some
and Danny, like when
crazy
me and
shit.
Danny actually first started hanging out, we actually started playing Halo 3, and we were playing co-op mode, going skull hunting. Remember
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
We
That was
were
fun.
at it for
Getting the
fucking
skulls,
hours,
yeah.
skull
They
hunting.
were,
Yeah.
they were in some weird spots, man.
That was a clever addition to the game.
That was
and little
pretty cool.
Easter
See,
eggs
now I'm
and
all
stuff.
fucking nostalgic for Halo. Thanks a lot, guys.
That's what I mean,
I need to
right?
go
Like,
buy an Xbox One and fucking get myself Master
I want to
Chief.
get an
It's
Xbox
the
360
it's the
again.
online multiplayer that ruined that game.
Really?
I
But
think
that
so.
that was the
No,
best
because I
part
love
of it.
Halo, except like when I actually start getting into playing multiplayer inside the games, I start getting really bored of it really quick. It's just there's
was
so
a
many
saturation
fucking
point.
kids, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Something about it.
Speaking of which, I got my brother's Xbox at my house.
Speaking of kids.
Right?
My brother's 360.
I just had one. I fucking sold it last week. I didn't even dawn on me to do this.
Do you think you could try to see what's going on with my brother's Xbox? I'll keep it at my house now.
The ding ding. Yeah. He doesn't listen to the show, do he?
But it'd be great. I mean,
it's like, no, but I couldn't fix it. Sorry.
I really want to play some Halo 3 again. It's
yeah.
really what it comes down to.
Okay. What's wrong with it?
Tech
section.
I think it's something to do with the
Tech
optical
talk
drive. I'm
with
pretty sure.
SGP.
I can fix it. Tech section complete.
And tech section music. Yeah.
It's
I see
not,
we have a music for our tech section.
Yeah, and she's a little loud.
She's a little loud.
Tech section's over, bud.
Yeah.
Didn't you hear? I closed the tech section.
All right, boys. We're like 53 minutes in. Anybody got something to close with?
I want to go back and say, play Crypto the Necrodancer. It's cool. I didn't say much about it, but it's a rhythm-based roguelike dungeon crawler. So it's an interesting matchup, right? But I think it would be up your alley. I think you would like
so?
it. Yeah,
Just the first thing I put on that PS2 was Amplitude.
yeah, well, there you go. I might be right on this. I think you guys should check it out. It's a cute little game, really well made. Still early access.
Little game.
That's my word. Cute.
Cute little game.
It's a cute little game. I'm macho as fuck. But
It's a cute little game, motherfucker. What's wrong with you?
I'm hard as fuck. I'm sadistic. Yeah. But,
I'll check it out.
yeah, check it out. It's cool.
Maybe.
Still early access, but
Can
really
you play
far
it on
along.
the Xbox original?
No, probably not. Although maybe
I
somebody.
just
out there-
totally pictured fucking Ice Cube. It's a cute fucking game.
Ice Cube does not sound like that.
No, obviously I can't sound like
Just
Ice
like
Cube,
Mr.
but,
T.
I thought
Right?
you
No, but-
don't tell you're so short.
you know,
I thought he was right
picture-
next to me.
Yeah.
I thought it was a great impression. Oh, we should try our sour gum.
Right.
Our game gum.
Oh
This
man.
is where we're going to end the show. Is with the
Yeah,
song.
it's all
I don't
us-
even like the feel
us,
of it through the
making,
wrapper.
making puckered faces.
All right,
You won't be
so
able to see.
what I'm going to do is I'm
We're
going to have
gonna-
the gum.
We're gonna
And
try.
I'll try and do my outro.
Yeah, try and do the outro. Tell everyone to check us out on the internet.
All right, there we
Yeah.
go.
I don't know what flavor
Jesus
it is.
Christ.
No, you gotta do it. Do it as normal.
Holy fuck.
It's not that bad.
The center, man.
So you gotta love sour.
Me too. Oh,
This one though.
it kind of tickles my brain a bit.
Holy shit, man. That's really sour.
It earns
Can't
the
do
toxic,
It's kind of like
toxic
a
waste.
It's kind of like a warhead.
Yeah,
No.
except in gum form.
It tastes so good. Okay. Special thanks to Collision Zero for the song.
Woo! Thanks,
We're
guys.
on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. Holy fuck.
I'm having fun.
Just Google us.